Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Um, okay. No, okay. Can you hear me? Somebody mentioned that you cannot hear my voice. Um, hmm? I think. Hmm? What is it? Okay. 2 more minutes. Okay. 1 more minutes. I don't know. Let me send one notification to WeChat again. Um, um, okay. So it's now 1:30. Um, Thank you. So it's 1:30, and then I turn off voice because it affects my recording. I just if you turn on um, the voice of my laptop, it just keep repeating. So I turn off the voice. I thought we can just communicate via WeChat. I just check the my WeChat just phone turned on. And also, I think on the live video, there's a how to say there's a button which can just you can go into full screen mode, and also you can turn off or turn on this down move. There's a comment you can make, so you can choose whether you want to see down move or not. I try to turn on I turn on the down move, but I'm not sure if I can read while I'm teaching. So, but I will bring phone with me, so maybe you can comment either down move or WeChat, whichever. If you have a comment or question um, during the lectures, and hopefully the resolution is okay. So let me write down. Um, so I plan to use Blackboard with uh, for live teaching, and then let, let me see how big I should write down. So the plan is just So let's see outline. So maybe should I write here? Can I just write it from here? Okay, well, let me write that. So outline of lecture of lecture for QFT2 is as follows. I think most of the students have already taken my course last semester, but there is some newcomers. So I will explain what we did. So we will follow again in Pesky and Schroeder. And then so what we have covered is essentially we cover from 1 to, so what we have done is the chapter 1 to 7 is done, and also we did 9.1 and 9.2, and also we have done the which chapter 9. 9.6. 9.6. That's what we have for. So this is done already. So this is done in QFT1. And what we are going to cover is, again, we will continue to learn path integral. Is it okay? Is it big enough? Can you see my writing? I hope you can see my writing. Yeah, it's very difficult. Okay, so wonderful. If you cannot see the writing, just send me a message via WeChat. Wonderful. Good. Okay, so we can do live. Okay, path integral. For instance, the ferment, like Dirac ferment, and also gauge field, abelian gauge field. That's the first lecture, and after that, I'm going to talk about renormalization group, more general setting. Especially, we have learned the running carbon constant in QED and so on. So we will generalize more like a root collection to the wow. Okay, so we can communicate via WeChat and then live chat. Wonderful. We are in 21st century. So renormalization group and also beta function, so-called beta function, and also Callan semantic RG equation, and also Wilsonian action. This CS means Callan semantic. So this is essentially the chapter section 10 to around 12. But I wouldn't cover everything. I wouldn't cover everything. After that, we will cover Yang Miao's, so-called the famous Jimmy Yang's contribution. Yang Miao's or non-abelian. Gauge theory. Okay. Your mouse, and it's okay. Since if you have encountered a problem, just send me a message via phone. Especially so we learned abelian gauge theory. So abelian means it commutes. The gauge Lie algebra is commute, and then so the electromagnetic field is described by abelian gauge theory, but we can generalize to so-called general Lie algebra Lie group. And also we will quantize. So to quantize, quantization non engaged field is more difficult. So we need a Faddeev Popov ghost. Faddeev Popov ghost, and also we will learn so-called so this is for quantization. Quantization. And also we will learn so-called asymptotical freedom or beta function for gauge coupling. So asymptotical freedom so this is in the test in Schroeder, let's 14 and 15. So, and also a bit of QCD. Hopefully you can listen and you can see, understand my writing. And then after that, I think I'm planning to talk about so-called anomaly. Especially so-called, it's called chiral anomaly. So anomaly is the phenomena symmetry that looks present at the classical level is broken at the by quantum effect. So this is the so-called Adler BQ JQ anomaly, or so it's called chiral anomaly. Especially so for massless QED, there's a current is preserved, so-called J 5 mu. So this is preserved at a classical level, but if you look at the quantum effect, this will be modified, no longer zero. It receives so-called instant effect. That's what we're going to learn. Then after the end of after the final exam, I send a reference to the reference of the book, popular books. There's a book by Nambu, and also I send refer to the book of Oguri about the so-called standard model. And then after sending this reference, I again reread this book, and then realized that I really need to explain the standard model particle physics. So after explaining this stuff, I will talk about the standard model. Of particle physics. Especially so this is described as so-called non-linear Yang-Mills. So gauge group is SU3 times SU2 times U1. And then, so SU3 part is described by so-called strong force, which is a series of the quark gluons. Quarks and gluon. And SU2 times U1 is so-called electron weak theory. So this is for the theory of lepton, and also weak forces, which actually leptons are communicated by weak forces, and also electromagnetic field. And also from here to get the ordinary quantum electrodynamics, you need a Higgs mechanism. So So after reading these popular two books, I realized that the most fun part of this quantum theory is to learn how the nature is described by QFT. And the standard model of particle physics is described by QFT, and we should learn the standard model. So I think the last three lectures, at least I would spend the last three lectures to describe the standard model of particle physics. Peskin and Schroeder, this is section, I think, 20 and 21, but Peskin and Schroeder do not explain so much about particle physics. They only talk about the QFT aspect. But I will spend more time to explain a bit more phenomenological aspect and also particle physics. Oh, by the way, so this is section 19. And I think this is also includes 16 too, as far as I remember. Okay, so that's the plan. And also, so I will also talk about here, so-called Kabibo, Kobayashi, the other one, Kabibo, Kobayashi, Mascal matrix, which actually wrote it the three generation of particle physics, and this leads to so-called CP violation. Can you hear? Can you read this part? And with this size okay? Just send me a message if you can read this part. I hope you can read it. There is a time lag, so that I need to check. CP violation. Good. Wonderful. So that's my plan. And if you haven't read these two books, especially Numbers book is very wonderful written. So I would really recommend you to read at least the book of Nambu. And the Ogre's book actually deal with different aspects of standard model. But a bit more, Ogre's book contains a bit more anecdotes. But Nambu's book is really wonderful. I have read this book when I was at your age. And then after the final exam, I reread Nambu's book. It's wonderfully written. I'm very impressed with this book. So to prepare for the last part of our lectures, at least I will spend 3 lectures for standard model particle physics, because it's the most fun part. And you can just feel excitement how the particle physics is described by quantum field theory. So I would really recommend, if you haven't, to read the Numbers book. So you have to stay at home, and there's plenty of time to. You have plenty of time, so you can spend some time on reading books. Okay, so that's the plan, and then okay, so I think you can read the Blackboard, and it seems that you can listen my voice, and so there is no problem about live broadcasting. Okay, and then, so let's see. So again, let's see whether you can see this. So this is the outline. And then also I put some other textbook. So there's another book by Peskin in e-learning. It's not Peskin and Schroeder. This deals with a bit more phenomenology. So I just put a new book by Peskin. And also there's one book written by, I think, Nagasawa. I already forgot it. It's written by Japanese, about a really thick book of the QFT and standard model. It deals with all aspects of this standard model particle physics. So I also put the new book in e-learning, so you can just refer to it. These two books also put it into the placed in the e-learning, so you can just also refer to it. And again, um, I don't know how long this live streaming will last. At least Huda mentioned 4 lectures. I need to do live stream for at least 4 lectures. And I don't know how long it will take for students to come back to Fudan. So, but at least current plan is again, so I will give you the homework every other week, every 2 weeks, which count 60%. And I hope we can do the final exam. I'm not sure if this outbreak or pandemic issue, how long it will last. I hope by the end of May or something, all the students can come back. Otherwise, we cannot perform final exam. But at least current plan is final exam. Is 40%. It's same as before in the previous lectures. And as you experience, most of the people experience, I think it's very important to do the homeworks to learn. And I know many students think my course is very difficult and demanding, but by just making your hand dirty by solving homeworks, you really learn. I just want you to learn. So I really recommend you to do the homework very by yourself and then try to learn QFT. So that's the current plan. That's the current plan. It may be changed because of this pandemic issue. Well, it also depends on when you can come back and so on. And then, so since the you cannot hand in at classroom, so please submit everything by PDF. And PDF submission, PDF online submission for homework. And then the PTA one how? Oh my goodness. Is it correct? One how? Will grade your homework via in e-learning and then send it back to via e-learning. And he will create solution and so on. Okay. So and then so unfortunately you cannot ask me a question directly. So you can send me a question via WeChat or email, whichever you want. Seems like Chinese students are very shy. So if you don't want to, if you're too shy to ask me, so you can just connect me directly via WeChat or email, whichever you want. But you're of course welcome to make a comment on the ask a question via this group. So that every student can read and watch what the question is and how I answer, so that we can share the knowledge among the students. So please do not be shy. But if you're too shy and don't want to make any comment, but still keep your question on your own, it's better not to do that. So just send me a direct message. But I will recommend you to ask a question on in this group, so that everybody can catch up what the question is and how I answer to the question. That's the only way we can do, because we don't have face-to-face interaction. so far, but at least we're in 21st century. We can do live broadcasting, and you can see at least I can see your reaction via phone. Good. So that's the rough plan of my lecture, and it seems like a live streaming is working very well. So let me. Is is there any question? If you have a question, just send me a WeChat or. Unfortunately, I cannot see demo. Somehow I turn off demos. So let's see. Let me check demo. Sorry. How can I turn on demo? I don't understand. Okay, I need to learn how to use Bilibili. Some people mentioned that it's not that clear. Oh, wonderful! I can see it. Oh, I can see demo. Okay, that's how you see. Okay. Okay, now I can see demo. Some people mentioned it's not clear. Um, should I write bigger? But if you write a bit bigger, I mean, most space will be quickly exhausted because I only have one blackboard, one big blackboard. If I write bigger, I think it's going to be really. I have to use many. I have to erase many times. But anyway, we will see. If you cannot see clearly, just send me a message. Any questions? So that's how we are going to do live streaming from next Monday. Maybe shall we try iPad? iPad not app and so on, maybe? Let me try in that case. Okay, oh, there is some question. Yeah, so I will. Middle part is clear. Middle part is clear. Okay. So there's a question that there's a playback. So I will post everything. All the live streaming is recorded, and then recorded video is uploaded into this one house account of Bilibili. That's the current plan. So okay. So then what if I close the window? Sorry. Does it become better? Let's see. Maybe curtain can be drawn from the left. Okay, I did. Is it better? Do you think it's better? I just draw the curtain so. Oh, okay, wonderful. Okay, then I'm not gonna use the. I left part is okay. It's better. Wonderful. So I will draw the curtain so that I only use the light of my office. Okay. Okay. People said wonderful. It's a kind of amazing that even someone said he cannot watch fluently. Okay, send a demo that he cannot watch fluently. Okay. In any case, I will upload the recorded video on after the live stream, so that if you encounter some problem, you can watch the recorded video. But I think this is the best I can do at this moment. Since this is, I'm in my office. At best, I can go to some classroom and then use bigger blackboard, but in that case, everything is out of control. It's in my office. If there is something occur, I can easily fix. But if you go to the classroom, it's really hard to fix a problem once something occurs. So that's why I decide to give a online lecture from my office. Okay, let me use iPad notepad instead of Blackboard. I think Blackboard is better, but let me try. For instance, I can do another option to connect. What's the? Oh yeah. Okay, some people mentioned this is fine. Okay, but let's try some other method. Okay, I will erase. Let's see. Let's see. Good. So now, can you see my iPad? Can you hear my voice? Wonderful. So you can hear my voice. Seems like you can hear my voice. So another way to give the lecture is just use this iPad and then just write down the like, for instance, outline line of lecture. And then what we can do is the just path integral. And then also we can just set the partition function is given by like this way, d phi e to the I s of phi plus d for x phi of x jx. Unfortunately, my handwriting gets worse once I use iPad. Unfortunately. So this is generating function. Is generating function of correlation function, and so on. So that's the. Oh, can it be landscape? Unfortunately, that's a problem. So landscape. It seems like I can only just write down like this way. This is the only way to use iPad so far. And then renormalization. What do you mean landscape? The whole picture? You mean landscape means what can you rotate it? What do you mean? Rotate means rotate and landscape means what? something like this one. Rotate means like this way. It becomes bigger, but you cannot see whole picture. It becomes bigger, but you cannot see whole picture. Wonderful. But if you do that, the picture it becomes bigger, but you cannot see whole screen. So I just keep writing in that case. Renormalization group for beta function is essentially the coupling constant d log lambda is equal to beta lambda and so on. So this is beta function. But if I use like this way, unfortunately, you cannot see how to say entire picture of my notepad. I can just go one line by one. So I think Blackboard is better. I think that's what I would imagine. Just in any case, this is how I can use iPad. Renormalization group, and also what we are going to non-abelian gauge field. Is for instance f mu nu is given by partial mu a nu minus partial nu a mu plus g a mu and then a nu. So this is the what I mean, it's better to be on the blackboard and to have note. Okay, so so I will ask you whether Blackboard or iPad. So just please vote in the WeChat. Which do you prefer? Please tell me. Okay, so many people said Blackboard is better. Oh, okay. So no doubt about it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so no doubt. Okay, then I will switch to Blackboard in that case. Okay. Let's see. Now, can you see the Blackboard? Hopefully now it's... Okay, wonderful. Hopefully you can see the Blackboard. Wonderful. Yeah, there is some time lag, so seems like Blackboard is better. So I will use Blackboard and then do live broadcast. Okay, live broadcast at so far it's the usual times. The live broadcast from 13:30 to 16:10 on Monday, and So all the recorded video are uploaded to Bilibili. Oops. So that's the plan. Okay, all the recorded video. And hopefully you can see this part also. I shut down the curtain so that now this part is visible. So that's the plan. And then, so let me erase. If you have question, send me via WeChat, 微信. Oh my goodness, I already forgot how to write 微信. Is it 微信 or email? Okay. Don't be shy. Too shy. Don't be shy to make comment or ask question. At the group. Okay. Okay, I think it's okay so far. That's the rough plan. Do you have any questions? If you have a question, just tell me now. So this is a rough plan, and then it seems like everybody can read the blackboard. And again, so there's a let's see, 10 minutes break, one time at around the middle, in the middle. Middle, which means like a 150, 15 minutes around. This is how it goes. So essentially, except live streaming, it's the same as previous class. So it's going to be a bit more advanced, and it's recorded. I have to be well prepared, more well prepared than the previous lecture, so that I think everybody will watch my video, or maybe, potentially, yeah, people from all over the world can watch my videos. I'll be well prepared, and also these topics are very advanced, so. But it's kind of fun how the QFT describe nature. It's kind of fun to learn the standard model particle physics. So it's going to be advanced, but hopefully you enjoy my lectures, and then you will learn. You can build up the quantum field theory. Okay, so just send me a question if you have via WeChat in this group. Otherwise, maybe see you on Monday. After every lecture, I also try to listen the question via WeChat. Seems like there is no question. Okay. Then Okay, so I know some students in Wuhan and also Hubei province. Please stay safe, and hopefully we can meet at the classroom as soon as possible. But anyway, so that's how it goes, and then we'll see on Monday. Okay. Bye bye.